Aloha lovers, good morning. Samantha Fox Olsen here of FitGoddessBody.com. Drop me an emoji, drop me a high five below if you have gotten in your workout of the day. I'm on my way to getting my workout of the day. I'm going to go train back. And I've really been pondering lately maybe someone out there can relate. Let me know if you can relate to this. Like getting in our own way, knowing that we have a particular goal, knowing what we have to do to reach that goal, but then coming up with all kind of really good reasons as to why not follow through to hit that goal, right? And there can be a plethora of reasons for that lying underneath within our subconscious mind. There literally can be a fear of what may happen if we succeed. For instance, often clients of mine, they do recognize that there is an underlying fear that if they do lose the fat, if they do lose the weight, this means, they're going to be seen. This means they're going to attract attention. This might mean then that that's not safe. So therefore, reaching their goals, they know they ultimately want to lose the weight, but there's this underlying fear that if they do, they will not be safe. And so this is things that I work with my clients. This is kind of the limiting beliefs, the fears, the doubts, the way that the concepts that we hold of ourselves and of life that I really love to dive deep into with my clients. And this is really what makes the way I work with my clients truly unique and different than anything else out there. My name is Samantha Fox Olsen. I help women lose the fat, get fit, feel amazing, step into a whole new level of confidence and radiance within themselves. And although I live in the North Shore of Kauai, my clientele comes from all around the world. My online program truly is second to none. But one of the things I've really been pondering lately is how it can just be in a split second, literally a split second, that we derail ourselves from following through with the actions that we know must be needed to hit our goals. And, the way that I work with my clients is in nutrition, it is in fitness, and it is in mindset and self-love. So these are the pillars that really must be implemented to take a holistic approach to take, to achieve a body that we absolutely love, to take care of our goddess self in an exquisite way and truly allow the fullest expression of ourself to show up, to allow the fullest light within us to be seen, to be seen. So the invitation today, the invitation is for you to watch those little moments in time where you may be at work and somebody brings in the freaking platter of donuts, right? And everybody else is eating the donuts. And although the donuts are definitely not in alignment with your body goals, you actually know after you eat the donut, you kind of feel like crud. Your belly doesn't feel good. All of a sudden you come off the sugar crash. Now your patience is shot. Then thoughts of, sad thoughts come into your mind. You actually start to feel a little bit depressed. So it doesn't serve you. So why the heck do you keep doing it, right? You know that it's time to, start taking care of yourself. Start to get that body moving, exercise, get in shape. But you get home from work and there's this split second where you could make that decision to put on your sneakers and go for the walk, or, roll out your mat and get in the practice. But you derail yourself in one little moment of a thought. It's like let's say with the donut, it's like, okay, just one donut's not going to hurt me. Or, one donut's not that bad, or everybody else is doing it. I don't want to, hurt anybody else's feelings by not eating the donut, right? I could go on and on with the different little thoughts that come in, and it's literally just a fraction of a moment, you guys, that if we allow ourselves to go down that little bunny hole, boom, it's a done deal. We've just betrayed ourself and our goals and the bigger vision of ourself because we got caught off by some little bunny trail that we allowed ourselves to just shoot down. Really, the way that I kind of envision this is like if you were going through life and, you know, they're like, if we're in a, not going through life, but if you're in like a little boxing match with somebody and they're going to throw just a spontaneous, you don't know what to expect. You don't know if it's going to be an uppercut. You don't know where it's coming from, a 1-2. You don't know if it's going to be a kick. So, and it's really like, these are those thoughts that can derail us in a second. They come out of nowhere. We don't know where the heck they're coming from. We don't know if it's, you know, we don't know if it's going to be a punch or a jab or a kick. But are we just going to allow ourselves to stand there and don't let it hit us? Or are we going to navigate around and dip and jab ourselves, right? And really navigate that match. We're going to navigate. Why? Because we don't want to get hurt, right? So this is the inspo for you today. When you hear it, and the thing is you have to be conscious enough, present enough to hear, because for many people, they've been telling themselves the same story. I'll start on Monday. I'll start tomorrow. For so long. When I do start though, I'm going to kick it. I'm going to knock it out of the park. So telling ourselves some of these same things over and over, that story just becomes something that we really actually like believe is going to happen one day, but it's not. It's just a buffer to get out of that little bit of confrontation in the moment so we don't have to deal with it in the moment. But the truth is we're never going to start Monday. We're never going to start tomorrow. That's a hallucination we've been telling ourselves for way too long. So be present in those little moments and really act on behalf of your higher self, stepping forth, coming through, shining your light really bright. And, you know, the way that I work with my clients is I create personalized programs for them in nutrition. They know exactly what to do every single day. Also with fitness, they know exactly what to do every single day. Most of my clients, I would say 95% of my clients, 90% of my clients to 95% of my clients do all of their fitness from home. I create their fitness program. I've created 500 videos over the last 5 years. I know. Amazing, right? And so I can create a curriculum for them where I am in their living room with them virtually, you know, leading them through and can really meet my clients right where they're at. I've got some clients that have, you know, just released from their doctor, coming out of surgeries and ready to like, let's do this. I have other clients who have been very active, like paddlers for years and years, and are really just looking to lose the fat, to gain the strength, to create a new sense of confidence and connection within themselves that's been missing for years. So this holistic approach is really something that attracts. You know, my soul client is looking for a holistic approach. They don't want a cookie cutter. They know that the answer for them is not a cookie cutter process. Why do they know that? Because they've tried that in the past. They have tried. They've tried to take it from the physical approach. Maybe they had lose the weight in the past, and then they don't feel safe, right? Like they don't feel safe. They don't like the attention they're receiving, and so they retreat back to that old expression of themselves where they just feel safe, although they don't really truly feel good. They don't truly feel like that is the place where their light is shining and where the bigger vision of themselves it's meant to be, was designed for them to be. And so if you really are looking for this holistic approach, mind, body, soul, where you have a personalized plan for your fitness, for your nutrition, and where you have daily support. I'm in there with my clients daily in our Facebook page, answering questions. We have weekly Zoom meetups, video conferencing, where we're really diving deep into this inner work that must be that must be discussed so that we can expand fully. We can expand the container of energy we be. We can expand the container of trust within ourselves, of confidence within ourselves, so that we can really step into this next version of ourselves and own it and embody it fully. So if this sounds something that's like, wow, you know, I think that has been the puzzle pieces that I have been missing in the past, is really doing the inner work as well. And if you're serious about doing the inner work, so this is not an invitation to check out my program or my mentorship. This is not an invitation for a woman who is living paycheck to paycheck, who's, you know, really struggling to get her feet on the ground. This is not for somebody who wants to live in excuse land, who just wants to continue to tell themselves the same old stinking stories you've been telling yourself about why not to prioritize you and why not to act in alignment with your heart's deepest wishes, you know. And we have to make that decision multiple times throughout a day. Actually, honestly, multiple times, sometimes throughout a second, when we're getting derailed and we've got to navigate, right? Navigate really with the intention so that we can stay in alignment with what matters to us the most. So this is not an invitation for a woman who is wishy-washy and who is really, you know, does prefer to stay in the comfort zone of her limitation world. And hey, I get it. I've been there. I've done that. It feels like a safe place to be. But it is a place where it's like a slow, agonizing death. It's not a fun place to be, really, in the long run. And so if you have been in that place where you know, you're done with that. You're done with the slow, agonizing, not feeling good about yourself, not feeling good about your choices, not feeling good in your body, not liking the clothes that you're having to wear, not liking the way that you talk to yourself when you look in the mirror. But you know that the way that you do feel in your body is an absolute connection to the way that you show up to live the bigger vision of your life. And you know that there is a light inside that is desiring to come forth and to shine and to be shared. Then this invitation is for you. My clientele really is a high, you know, they're highly successful women, attorneys, professors, women who are, you know, at the top of what they're doing, entrepreneurs running their own businesses. But they've had enough, and they are ready. They are ready to start prioritizing their self-care, to step into an environment of women who are supporting one another in the most phenomenal ways. Really, my community, my tribe of women that are in the inside of my program are second to none. It's such an honor, and it brings me great joy to support these women in navigating this journey of self-love and fat loss and fitness. Because I do believe that our body is a treasure map, leading us into greater levels of love than ever before. And I have made all the mistakes. Believe me, I made decades and decades of mistakes in the past of what not to do, how not to navigate, and how to not to take care of ourselves, really, from inside out and from outside in a divinely exquisite way. And because I've made all those mistakes in the past, oh my gosh, and I've overcome many, many, many of them, I now have the privilege of being able to support these women in my program, moving them from a place of feeling really defeated and really frustrated and really depressed, you know, kind of down and out about where they are, and helping to catapult them into feeling absolutely fabulous, fit, fierce, and fabulous, really claiming back their power and stepping into a whole new confidence and joy and appreciation within themselves. And then they get to go out and contribute that back into the world. So if you are one of those women that I'm calling out, then I want to invite you to grab a place on my calendar while it's open. I've already enrolled a couple clients into my program this month, and I am very limited with the amount of women that I bring in because of all the personalized attention that I do. So if there's a spot in my calendar that works for you, grab it now. We'll spend about 45 minutes or so on the phone, and we'll find out if you're a good fit for the program. At very least, we'll find out what's getting you stuck, and I'll help you create some real tangible goals as to where you want to be. I'll help you connect into your heart space in a really deep and energizing way. So regardless if you're a good fit or not for my program, which really I'm looking for someone who's committed, ready, decisive, resourceful, and really, 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 coachable and ready to take action, and who wants it bad, who really is committed to this higher version of themselves. And if I don't find you're a good fit, I know that the phone call will activate something potent and powerful within you. I will drop the link either below or above. Check for the link and get in there. If there's a spot in my calendar, nab it. If you get a spot in my calendar, I will send you a questionnaire that immediately starts off your activation process. I'm asking you to answer some questions that really invite you to go deep into your heart and to get clear. And you must be able to get me that questionnaire back by the end of the night. Otherwise, I will take you off of my calendar and open it up, because there's way too many people that are ready. And again, I'm really only looking to work with those women who are ready. So find a spot on my calendar, go check your email, fill out that questionnaire, and I will be calling you so that we can connect and activate that next level expression within yourself to come forth in a really powerful and potent way. It is safe to believe in yourself. It's absolutely safe to believe in yourself and the bigger vision of yourself. And it's my total honor to support women into stepping into that mind, body, and soul. Samantha Fox Olsen of FitGoddessBody.com. Talk to you soon. Aloha.